if you're gonna ignore this gigantic pig farm facility over here, it actually looks really bloody nice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anno 1800. I'm Neodyinamite today, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be doing more building. Surprise, surprise, you didn't expect that thing to happen, didn't you? Of course you didn't. Who would have expected this plot twist? That is gonna be building in a building game. Yeah, sure. So last time, ladies and gentlemen, we've built ourselves this island over here. As you know, I'm trying to move the stuff around in Crown Falls. I'm right now focusing mostly on Crown Falls, building stuff in the Crown Falls and stuff like that, in Camp Trelawney to be precise, to the precise region. This is the Seat of Power DLC, so basically we are trying to implement the local departments and of course the palace into this entire, let's say, layout. Can I actually say that this is a layout? Maybe. So on this island over here, we've set up the bread production along with some trade unions. Then I've set up the bread production over here and the actual like bakeries and of course the breweries over here. A little bit of a hop farms, a bit of a villages here and there, you know, a bit of a farmer houses here and there. Now, this is just temporary, okay? Keep this thing in mind because later on I wanted to move this thing to Crown Falls, like really later on. So temporary, I will be making worker clothing on this side over here. This is supposed to supply, I hope, maybe 3 islands at least. But yeah, later on I'll just destroy that thing. Now, the thing is, I wanted to make here also soap and sausage production. But then again, it hit me, it may not be that such a good of an idea because I basically have this entire archipelago for myself, right? I can build whatever I want, whatever I want. And the thing is that I don't want to actually stack everything on maybe one island. Maybe that's actually not such a good idea if you think about that. So I want to try to develop some other stuff on different islands as well. So I have decided that I'm gonna move over here. And I'm gonna probably try to make sausage production and soap production over here. And I'm thinking what we're gonna do with the can production as well, because that's a completely separated thing. If you don't know exactly, you need, well, obviously you need food to provide to your people, right? So the workers eat sausages and they need soap. They don't eat soap, by the way, just so you know. And then the artisans require canned food and they also require sausages. And today I want to try to focus on making soap and I want to try to focus on making sausages so that we can deliver this thing to other islands so they can actually try to progress, so they can try to expand, and we will have a huge working pool so that I can try to make other parts of the industry and stuff like that. The thing is that I was thinking, because there is this really unique person, if I'm gonna actually find it somewhere. I think it was, not her. Hold on a second, instead of building process pigs. Yeah, I think this is this one, yeah? Artisan kitchen? Hold on a second, was it the artisan kitchen? No, that was this thing. No. We are looking for a guy who works at the cannery. And I don't think I remember where I've put him. Hold on a second, where is that guy?
Cargo stations.
Oh, I completely forgot to take him. There it is. This guy over here. So this guy works in the cannery, and I think that he's one of the better specialists you have in Anno. Basically what this guy does is that he replaces goulash in the cannery. He works in the cannery. He replaces the goulash, and instead of the goulash he needs pigs, and also he's gonna produce sausages. So you're wondering, okay, so what the heck is this? How good is this guy actually? Well, this is the cannery, right? So he works over here, and this is the place where the goulash is getting made, the artisan kitchen. The problem is that the artisan kitchen requires cattle farm and red pepper farm to make a goulash, right? And what comes on a pig? Well, on a pig it just comes a pig farm. So basically speaking, instead of like having this entire layout, like those 3 things, I just need one. Sure, it's gonna take my attractiveness a little bit low, but the amount of space I'm gonna save will allow me to basically build myself a museum, and I can balance this thing out either way. So it now depends. Do you want to have a lot of pig farms, or you want to have a bit of a red pepper farms and a bit of a cattle farms and stuff like that? It all depends how you're gonna see this thing. Now, this is fine, and we could try to actually make like a crazy layout for this thing as well. So basically speaking, we could try to have a cannery over here that will be supplied with pigs, and also we're gonna use the other specialist for the cannery to deliver flour instead of iron iron ores. And I'll be making, in other words, canned food out of thin air. More or less, that's how it's gonna look. But still, today I want to focus on making the pigs alone. and soap, if that is possible. So I got myself a bunch of specialists, and we're gonna try to put them to good use today. First things first, we have to determine how huge the range of the local department is gonna be if I'm gonna build it in the middle of the island. So yeah, I would say that the range is actually quite nice, really bloody ass nice. I think I could even try to push it a little bit down here to have a bit more around it, you know. And then we could try to make like a mini port or whatever here, and think over here, and then maybe secondary port over here. I don't know. We're gonna see about that thing. But this is actually good. This is actually interesting. We could try to roll something really cool with this thing. Right, so let's delete the road. I think I'm gonna try to make like a main avenue or something like that. Let's see. If I'm gonna rotate this building like this, okay, actually try to move it a bit further down the island. Okay, and then we're gonna make a road here. How am I gonna do this thing? Or maybe I could try to make the main harbor over there instead. That could also be cool. If I'm gonna rotate this thing like this. Something like this, okay. And then we could try to make the main road. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna be something like this. Yeah. Okay, and this thing is gonna work that way, so that means we could try to make something like this over here instead as well. So the actual trade union could be built somewhere less, I think, over here. Is that actually like a good place? Yeah, it's perfect. It's actually within range. Okay, so from here, I think I could try to move it a bit closer. Do I want to build it like that, or do I want to build it somewhere else? Because it depends how I'm gonna place the pig farms. And that's actually could be a bit problematic. I took myself a screenshot of the same layout I have in the old world, but I'm not sure I'll be able to copy this thing directly the same way as I have it. I hope I will be able to. I don't know. We're gonna see. I think that's 2. Wait, that's 2 or 3. Hold on a second. How big is this square thingy over here? That's my. Okay, it's 3. It's 3 wide, and then it's on 4. So 3 on 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't care. Take care of it. I have more important things to do right now. I'm designing a pig farm. Right, get rid of this road temporary. Okay, and this is gonna be, technically speaking, the place to get ourselves the pig farms. Now, I'm gonna try to use some advisors, obviously. Now, what I have for advisors? Let's see. When it comes to pigs, I also probably have to do something with the attractiveness, because the attractiveness is gonna get a hard hit after this layout. So, this is one of the items I recommend. It's a fabulous feed yard. You can actually try to get this thing from the World Fair thingy. It's not that super hard to get, but I think you have to roll the most expensive one, and basically I think you need to do the 8th tier, so the one before the last one. And you should be able to get this item over here. Like, there's a chance you'll be able to get this thing. And this is probably one of the most powerful items in the when it comes to animal farming. Animal husbandry or something like that. So we got that person. Now let's see. Of course we have to use this guy. So this is a legendary person that works with the animal farms as well. He adds 100 productivity, he adds 100 modules, and also he has the possibility to produce alpaca wool, which is great, because if you have a lot of those, then you can try to export some of them back to the new world and basically get ourselves some additional clothing. I'm gonna swap them though, just so we're gonna have like a better idea what's happening around here. Okay, so those two are here. Now when it comes to, for the third slot, it's a bit more problematic, because what we could try to pick, we could try to put this thing, the feed yard, which is basically a weaker version of the fabulous feed yard. It has exactly the same productivity bonus. The only problem is that difference is that it has more maintenance costs. So as you see, the epic one has only plus 20%, but the uncommon one has like 50%. Now at this point in the game I don't really fucking care, because I have a $500,000 of income, which is going back and forward. So yeah, at the beginning of the game this could be a bit of a problem, but at this point it's completely no. So we can try to use that thing. We could try to use the thingy that will reduce the penalty for attractiveness on the islands. That's also quite good. This is for the soap, this is for the slaughterhouse, this is for the cannery. We will also try to get this guy, so he's gonna give me plus 50 productivity and reduce a bit of the workforce. It's also quite nice. And I think that's actually it. Yeah, we don't have anyone else who is gonna be remotely useful here. So now the question is, should we try to go for the 4th slot as soon as I'm gonna connect it to the locker department to go with the really cool ass dude who's gonna help me with production, or go with the penalty for attractiveness? That's one of the two things we could try to do. I don't know, we're gonna see. For now, I have to design the farms. So, Piggy farm, yeah, it's not gonna be that easy if you think about it. Also, you have to build it, otherwise you won't get the increased farm amount from the trade union. So, yeah, that's how it works. Okay, I think I have to go 4 over here. And then I think I have to go... hold on a second. Did I screw up something? Yeah, I think I did screw up something. Oh, this is gonna be a bloodful fucking joy when I'm gonna be building this shit. How exactly I'm supposed to do this crap? This is actually a bit more difficult than you think. Oh no. Okay, I basically have to copy the same layout I had from the old world. So how this thing goes? Ah, like this. Okay. Alright, so you just stick to one shape, I guess. Wait, did I? Hold on a second. It's like this?
As you see, the family
Really?
is considerable.
Okay, he's constantly buying out my island, but I don't fucking care. Is it really? Oh, and then you swap over here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, so it's 2 like this, and then the remaining ones are like this. Okay. So 2 of them go like this, and then the remaining one go like this. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's one side. And then we have to build those things on the
a magnet for genius.
opposite sides as well. Okay, who we have? Oh, nice. Oh, you're for the residences. Okay. I don't think I'll have a use for you.
Left buildings abandoned.
But, you know, it's always good to have a new legendary person around the city. Right. I'm gonna need more of those. I'm really sad that I cannot just copy the layout I had in the old world. That'll make my life so much easier. But at least I can copy this thing. So that's always good. And then I went 2 farms on this side. So probably have to do something like this. Okay, you don't want to spread it out nicely. Why you don't want to spread it out? Because, yeah, you have to build the actual farm. I have completely forgotten.
Time for nap.
Pause it for now. Okay, you go like this, I guess. Right, and then... Okay, that kind of works. Yeah, that works a lot better than I have expected, actually. Like this. Like this. Okay, 10 on 10. Beautiful. Haha! I just have to squeeze those other 9 farms around here and it should be fine. Yeah, easy to say, hard to do, I guess. I think I'll be able to squeeze without much of a problem 8 more farms, so we have to somehow do a magic trick and squeeze 1 more. How's that gonna go? I have no idea. Okay, if I'm gonna make a farm over here and then another farm, I think here, that could work. That could actually work as intended, I guess. Okay, maybe like this. Yeah, I could try to make a farm squeezed up on this side, and then I could try to make 1 more farm in the... No, I can't make 1 more farm in the back. They actually take a lot more space than I have expected. I could try to do something stupid and basically make like a row of pig farms over here. But then I won't have enough space to actually pull them all the way down here, there. Because not only does the farm, the pig farm requires that you're gonna be built within the vicinity. The vicinity is actually quite small.
I was peaceable.
Yes, I have to squeeze somehow this farm here, I guess.
Fire broke out.
Wait, what the heck I'm talking about? I need to squeeze 4. Yeah, like this. Shit. I built 1 like this. So you have 1 field over here. I hope you can actually see how the fields are located if you want to try to copy this thing yourself. So 1 field goes over here, 1 field goes over here. 2 fields go like this, then 2 fields go like this, and then those 4 fields go like this. I kinda hope I'm able to squeeze the rest of them. Okay, if I'm gonna move you closer. Yeah, that should actually work. So now I can try to go crazy and build some farms over here. Yeah, okay, so we have 3 tiles left on this side. So I have to be a bit more creative on that side. Okay, that's another 10. Done. Now let's see how we can do with you. Okay, can roll all those farms over here. Nah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work according to plan. Okay, move it a bit closer. Delete those fields for now. Okay, so 4 goes over here, 1 goes over here. Yeah, that actually works. Okay, that's nice. And this one farm is not working. Okay, so move it a bit closer. Okay, now you're within the range. And I have to squeeze 10 fields within your vicinity somehow. Okay, I actually managed to squeeze it. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Yay! So now the only thing I need to do is copy it on the opposite side. Yeah, but also I need to keep in mind that I want a road over here.
I'll keep it under my
I just hope that this thing will be enough. Ooh. Okay. Can I push it a bit back? Because I really wanted to have this road like going straight through this pig farm thing. Okay, how much I need to move it? Around 2 tiles. Okay, so squeeze here, please. Okay, that kind of works. Right, now I have to squeeze the other ones as well. God damn it. Okay, steady and slowly. Steady and slow. Okay, temporarily move you away. Because I don't need you in such a close vicinity when I'm moving stuff around. And that should work. Also, we have to keep in mind I have to build the bloody ass warehouses somewhere. Okay, there's one entrance over here. There's gonna be probably another entrance over here. So I have around 3 warehouses. On maximum upgrade, that thing should be enough. I could try to make maybe one more even here. And that should work, I hope. Okay, move those things back. Move those things back. Okay, those belong to this farm here, right? Okay, so move you forward. Okay, nothing gets destroyed. Going nice, man. Going nice. It's just like parking your mama. There you go. Beautiful. Alright. Got that thing done. Move this thing here. Back, I guess. Was it like this? Yeah, I think it was. Okay, let's get the little park thingy I had in front of it. For God knows reasons, I don't know. Okay, and please tell me you got... You sis, you don't have... What? Oh, come on! Oh, you're not working because I didn't change the local department to work. Never mind, it's working as intended, boys. Never mind. Right, can I copy...
The fire is out of control.
Yeah, what? What fire? Oh my god! Fire department? Hello? Why there's a fire in the middle of the city? Oh, that's not good. Since I have only one fire department over here? Oh crap. Okay, well, that's a thing I need to fix later on. Right, let's try to... Wait, I think I can just copy it. I don't have to build everything manually. Just copy this son of a bitch. Ha! I love the copy tool. The copy tool is so good. Though I kinda need to work a little bit on it because it's not gonna work with me, that's for sure. Crap! I thought this was gonna go so nice.
A renowned personage has arrived.
Yeah, everything is frinning for you, stupid bitch. Oh, how nice! This is actually really good. I got Angela. Thank you, game. Oh god, the smell over there has to be beautiful. Oh Jesus, my Christ! The smell of there has to be just like, oh, that's a great place to build a fucking ass trade union. Chanel number 5, pig odor. So that's like a fucking pig's armpit smells like. Oh Jesus, my Christ! Right, that's not funny, man. That's really not funny. Okay, so I got this thing squeezed in. I'm just gonna build the farms, like such. Okay, good, and build the fields. Beautiful. Okay. Now pause the work. Okay, so how many farms I have? I need to have 15 farms if I remember correctly. So we got 4 here, so that's 8. Yeah, math with Neodyinamite. Shut up, fuck off.
We'd never turn on ours.
Don't care. 8 over here, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm missing 1 farm, but the thing is that that 1 farm has to work on efficiency, let's say 200, 270, almost 370. 340 actually. So that means I have to build somewhere outside of this layout 4 more farms to make the system work as it should. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this looks really ugly. Oh my god, it looks so ugly. Okay, I have to. I don't think I want to build farmers' homes next to this. Holy shit! Oh no! Why is this thing so funny? It should not be this funny, man. Oh Christ! I gonna get a special place in hell for this thing. It's disgusting. Jesus, thank Christ. Right, okay, focus here. You're supposed to do some shit today. Oh my god. Do I really want to? No, I don't want to. It's so ugly. It's so ugly.
You will not spoil the fireworks.
Shut up, woman. I'm laughing on a fucking pig farm. What the shit is wrong
I
with me?
almost believe you weren't.
You know what? I think I'm building a bloody ass church over here. It's gonna be... Yeah, if you want to fuck up things, let's just fuck it up completely. Let's build ourselves a church over there, because why the heck no, right? We're gonna build a marketplace. Yeah.
I hope I can gradually seed
It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be the best neighborhood ever. Okay, I'm gonna leave some place over there to make like some trees and decorations. Okay, that thing works. What else we could try to do?
Don't trust me? It's the other way around.
I could try to make some houses over here, I guess. Like this. Okay, that kind of works. And okay, we got a little bit of a harbor place over here, and I'll still have to make some more pig farms. Okay, so one of them is gonna be located over here.
When do we
What?
start again?
Why did I do this? Why? Okay, why do I need so many pig pens? Is just why game? Okay, hope this is actually gonna go the proper way. I also gonna need some more over here, so let's make this thing here. I just hope that this warehouse will be capable of working with all of this crap. Hope so. Alright, let's make this thing here. Okay, and I still need to squeeze like 4 more. Alright, do you have enough range from the marketplace? No, the marketplace range runs over here. So either I'll have to build another marketplace over here. Actually, yeah, sure, let's build one more. So I'm just gonna do something like this. And then we have to build... I've completely forgotten to build the pub. So let's build the pub, I guess, here. And then another pub over here. Beautiful. So I've slapped a farmer house here, I slapped a farmer house there. I've made a little bit of a road, and I end up with something like this. So yeah, I think it actually looks quite cozy. If you're gonna ignore this gigantic pig farm facility over here, it actually looks really bloody nice. Okay, so we got our pigs, so now we have to worry about getting actually proper sausages and soap and stuff like that. Okay, I can get rid of this thing, I believe. No, wait. That was the calculated amount of butcheries, I mean slaughterhouses and soap factories I needed. Shit. So I'm gonna need 13 slaughterhouses and 3 soap factories to get this thing work, right? So if I'm gonna assume that we're gonna have around 2,000 artisans and around 2,000 workers per island, like more or less. So yeah, I think, right? Well, not exactly 2,000, but hold on a second. How many actually big islands do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 2,000. Yeah, around. It should work. It should work. And I left myself a little bit of a space just in case if I need to add a few factories over here. So if I'm gonna go over the limit, then yeah, that's not a problem. We can just add a few more factories and it still will be fine. Remember that this island later on will have its northern side empty, so if needed I can also just build myself more farms over here if needed. So yeah, that's gonna work. So what type of advisors we're gonna use for the slaughterhouses? Let's actually try to focus on the slaughterhouses first. Okay, this is an interesting thing though. This guy over here, it depends how you look at it. Either he can be really good or he can be really bad. It depends, because as you see, he affects the slaughterhouses, he increases productivity, which is nice, but this is the plot twist. Okay, so instead of getting pigs, he likes to work on beef, which is nice, because, you know, beef does not, cattle farms basically don't give you penalty for attractiveness. But the problem is that the cattle farms are a lot bigger. A lot bigger. Like if you're gonna compare those two things, if I'm gonna actually build one, if I'm gonna find one, right? So we have a copper farm over here. Copper farm? A copper farm, what the fuck? A cattle farm, right? So we got a cattle farm over here. And yeah, it's kinda bigger. It's kinda a lot bigger if you think about that. So yeah, if you're gonna compare those two things
City has
together,
grown uglier.
yeah, see how much space this thing is taking and how much space that thing is taking? Yeah. So basically, I can on 2 cattle farms I can squeeze almost 3 or maybe even 4 pig farms. I
needs a warehouse,
not know
Stevie.
how this thing could work maybe with specialists. Maybe we actually should supposed to use those guys with specialists. But I think I'm just gonna stick to pig farms. I know they're like a lot uglier, especially in like big cluster fox. But then again, I have a lot of space. They really want to have pig farms over here. Oh, I should not have done that thing. Now I question my own decisions. Is it actually a lot better? I mean, the best option would be to have both of them. So as much as I would like to use cattle for this layout, it's not gonna work because it just hit at me with time productions, ladies and gentlemen. If you're gonna take a look at the cattle farm over here, it takes it 2 minutes to make anything. 2 minutes, okay? And the pig farm, actually the slaughterhouse, requires 1 minute of production. And that's what the pig farm is offering. So, yeah. As much as I would like to make cattle over here, it's just not gonna work.
Cherish this marriage.
It's not only gonna take a lot more space, because I will have to build 2 cattle farms instead of like building 1 pig farm. It's also the fields is gonna take a lot more space, and I don't think I'll be able to squeeze something like this over here. Now I just have to squeeze their 13 slaughterhouses. That's just gonna be gorgeous. This is gonna be just beautiful. Right, how the heck I'm supposed to squeeze all of that thing here? It's gonna be... I think it's gonna be ugly as well. Yep, it's gonna be pretty ugly. I can't say that this build is gonna be like, you know, super unique. Whatever. But, I mean...
Game saved.
it's gonna meet his purpose, I guess. Okay, something like this. So probably this is gonna be mostly worker houses. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade them to the artisans. Because, well, those are butchers, right? So I don't think that any artisan would like to live next to those guys. I think so. Okay, let's get that guy over there. Actually, I could try to move it maybe. Or maybe not. Or maybe something like this. Yeah, and then we can try to make the dock over here as well, if needed. I think I could try to still squeeze some of them over here. Yeah, behind it. Behind it's actually quite nice. So, do one over here. Let's make a house here. And then get this guy over here. There we go. Right. So now just get some roads. Yeah, let's get the roads like this. Okay, if need, I can actually get one more, maybe butcher. Actually, no, we don't need that many butchers.
Yourself an agreement.
We don't need that many slaughterhouses, I mean, because later on I'll be also getting sausages from the cannery, because of these certain specialists that I have. So sausages in the end are not gonna be that much of a problem. Canned food though, it could be a bit of a problem. So I've managed to build these slaughterhouses like within the vicinity of this trade union over here. Exactly 13? Yeah, 13 slaughterhouses over here, so we should have enough supplies, I think, for the time being. I hope, at least. And then we could try to upgrade those guys.
On the inhuman.
Fuck off. We could try to upgrade those guys into, you know, artisans. So if I'm gonna do something like this, you also have to probably build a new university somewhere around here. Beautiful. So basically I'm trying now to implicate some more houses, you know, turn them into the workers' houses, turn them into the artisans' houses and stuff like that. So I would say it doesn't look bad. I think I could try to do it a bit better, but it's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. I thought it's gonna be going a little bit worse if you think about it. I may try to do some improvements, but I don't think those improvements will have like a huge impact, so I think for now we have to, we could leave it as it is. We got the sausages production over here, so I could try to make the soap production on this side instead. So let's see what we could try to use for the soap. Okay, this guy's not. Wait, did I use everybody for this thing? Yes, use everybody for this thing. Okay, so what we could try to use? Cannery, no. Slaughterhouse, no. Soap factory. Okay, so this guy's gonna produce me basically dynamite, which is gonna be very handy. So let's get that
People
thing.
celebrate your
What else we
leadership.
could try to get? We could try to get... definitely we're gonna need this thing. So instead of tallow, we're gonna have to process wood, which is gonna be very good. And also, she's gonna completely eliminate the need for attractiveness. Well, wrong way. She's gonna completely eliminate the negative impact on the attractiveness of the island. So that's also great. And I'm left with one slot, and I have no idea who I can put over here. I think I can just put this guy. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the thing. I should probably try to put something related to electricity, but I don't have a free generator at the moment, so for now I have to leave it as it is. And I think I'm gonna need 3 of those? 4 of those? So ladies and gentlemen, I think I have finished the construction of this little settlement. I have to still like improve the docking area over here, but I'm gonna leave this thing like I won't be doing the dock area in this episode, that's for sure, because I just don't have time. So I just wanted to show you what exactly I have done today. Yeah, I kinda spent some time over here, but I'm gonna show you like in close view in a second what exactly I did over here, just in case if you want to duplicate this thing. I made like a small logging camp over here with some mines as well. I could try to even maybe build myself a trade union thingy over here and connect those 2 mines with some, you know, some advanced specialists over there. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that thing. It's actually quite rare to have 2 deposits richly next to one another. Then we have another mine over here, another logging camp over here that's slowly regrowing the trees. Actually, you know what? Just to return the nature a little bit to its former glory, I kinda hope that this is gonna work. This is one of the ways to actually regrow the forests, the natural forests, because you can't do this thing by, let's say, pressing a button or something like that. I think that was a possibility back in the previous Annos. They removed it in this Anno. I don't know why. So if you're gonna try to demolish your island, then you're gonna end up with this empty plateau or empty archipelago or whatever. And if you want to actually regrow the natural looking trees, then you have to use this thing or try to use the other buildings that are supposed to plant the forest in order to work, right? So yeah, I'm gonna leave them over there. They should be able to plant at least some of the trees. So we got our workers over here living like in front of the city. I still have to do some decorations around the school and in between the main alley and stuff like that. The church over here, a bit of a marketplace. I don't think. Yeah, I didn't provide you with a pub. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna provide you with a pub. Is this actually a good place? It should be. Okay, I'm gonna build you a pub over there. Actually, I'm gonna rotate it a little bit. No, it's fine. It's fine. Later on, we could try to do decoration around it. So yeah, that's gonna be fine. School over here. Then we have the first warehouse. The warehouse that is responsible for gathering the food and giving resources to the slaughterhouses. Yeah, the slaughterhouses that are located over here. Obviously, we have the trade union. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I have to do one thing. Then I go, and politics. Then I go. Alright, so now we got 4 slots over here. I'm not sure who I'm gonna put here. I could try to maybe put electricity here if I'm gonna be super low on sausages or stuff like that. But then again, I think I'll have to build also some more pig farms. I don't know, we're gonna see. I have to later on let the game run a little bit because I did the calculations by Anno calculator and I'm not exactly sure will this thing work in practice. So yeah, that's the things I just adjust in between the episodes. So yeah, we got the slaughterhouses over here. Then we have a small docking area over here. I left myself some space over here for a cannon if needed to. But yeah, this is just like a small area over here. I could try to actually do some proper docking here, like a shipyard, some warehouses maybe a sand mine, or maybe just slap here a bunch of fisheries and basically provide the other islands with fishes. That could be one of the things I could try to do over here, and I have to keep that thing in mind. Just I have to protect this thing with some cannons. Then we have obviously the local department over here in the middle of the city, surrounded by the artisans' houses, right? So this is indicating that this is like a proper, let's say, town center. Obviously a little school over here. This time I have decided that I want to do some fancy decorations around it. I just slap it in between the between a rock, low roads, richly in the middle of it, so it should be fine, I guess. I've left a bunch of free space over here to make some trees, gardens, grass and stuff like that. So that's gonna be the thing I'm gonna do later on, probably. Statue definitely over here. Probably some more statues over here next to the theater.
Game saved.
That has, of course, range all over the place. I think those guys don't need... Yeah, you don't need a theater. Only the artisans need a theater. Okay, you got a bit of a problem with the theater, but that's completely fine. University over here, that is supplying all of the artisans' houses with necessary service. Then I got myself another mine over here. It's actually quite close to two additional warehouses that is located here and here. So if somebody will have to deliver some stuff, then I have literally two warehouses and there's one more over here. I'm gonna leave you like a view like this if you want to copy this. And I think I can try to... Yeah, I think you'll be able to copy the slaughterhouse. It's not exactly a layout, it's just, you know, build the slaughterhouses within the vicinity. So, I don't know, if needed be, I got some space more, so I could try to add a few more slaughterhouses if I really have to need for that. But keep in mind that later on my canneries will also do some sausages, so I don't think I'm gonna need more. But if needed, then I still got some space. I've went with the worker houses over here, and I'm keeping them around on 2,000. I don't have exactly 2,000 artisans because they don't have the swing machines, they don't have canned food, they don't have food, and they don't have universities yet because I have too little of the artisans. But when I'm gonna provide them with any of the other goods, then there's gonna be enough artisans in the city to unlock the university, and that's gonna basically boost itself anyway. So yeah, I got the university here. It's just... Oh wait, what the heck? You don't have access to school? Seriously? Okay, hold on a second. Right. Let's do a bit of a magic over here. So you're gonna go here. There you go. Now it's a proper surroundings. We have some brick operations over here. Nothing fancy. A church, obviously. Marketplace in front of it. A few more worker houses. A few more artisans' houses. Here we got the soap production facility. Basically like this road, though I think I could try to upgrade this road a little tiny bit over here. And do something like this. Okay, maybe don't upgrade this house, but swap it around with something else. If I'm gonna do something like this. There you go. Okay. So yeah, the houses that are technically closer to the town center are, you know, the more advanced ones. The ones that are more like outside of the city are obviously the weaker ones. I could try to make like a little farmer settlement over there because I still have like 1,000 of farmers to build here. So maybe, I don't know, we're gonna see. I think 1,000? Hold on a second. Can I actually check somehow how many actual farmers I have on this city? It doesn't say you exactly. Population, residences. Yeah, how many do I have? I have no idea. Is this actually the amount? Yeah, this
out
is...
of control.
This is the amount? Really? Oh yeah, this is apparently the amount. So, there are 800 farmers living over here. So I still have like a space for another 1,000, so I could try to slap them somewhere around this place. I don't know. We're gonna see. Obviously, when it comes to the soap, it's not a layout. It's just loosely placed buildings. Oh yeah, I didn't show you the specialist. So I got this guy over here. He increases productivity, he reduces the workforce, and he also produces dynamite, which then later on I could try to use to make some cannons if needed. Then you have this lady over here. She completely turns off or basically neglects the negative impact of attractiveness. But instead of tallow, you have to use wood to produce soap. And then you have this guy over here, the guy I use all the time on almost every production block that I have. He increases the productivity, he reduces workforce needed, yada yada yada. Same goes over here. So we got this person over here, she just increases productivity. She makes tallow if I need it for something. Then we have this oven over here that increases food productivity. It works only for food production buildings. And of course we got this guy again. So yeah, I still have one slot. I could try to slap here electricity, for example, to give myself another boost or stuff like that. Few more logging camps here and there. a small, let's say, farming community over here. Sadly, I had to upgrade the warehouses to its maximum. I know that this looks stupid, but I had to, because the warehouses were basically overloaded with things to do, with work. So in order to increase the workflow, I had to actually upgrade them. So yes, not a biggie. Then you have the pig farm layout over here. I think that you could try to call it a layout. I think so. As you know, I got the legendary guy over here that increases the productivity, and then I got the feeders. So the feeder 1 and the feeder 2. Now there is of course one more version, the rare version, but I haven't found it yet. So instead of that, for now, we could try to put this thing, for example. So this is gonna reduce the negative impact on the island. Right now we are on -3 with this. We're on 10.55. Okay, that's decent, I would say. I would say it's good to have the attractiveness at least on, let's say, 0, or have it above 0 a little tiny bit. I'm gonna, of course, later on add some decorations around here, so I think we should go back into some, more green area when it comes to attractiveness. Once again, a small farming community over here with a church, and a small dock as well at the very end of the island itself. And of course, I still got like shitloads of mineral deposits, so if needed later on I could try to use it for something else. I don't know, we're gonna see. Well, obviously I'm gonna use it, I just don't know exactly well I'm gonna melt that into some proper resources. And as you can see, they're actually trying to grow the trees, so I'm gonna leave those things as they are and later on demolish them, but I should recover at least a little bit of the forest. It's not gonna be, such a deep dark forest like this thing over here, but there are gonna be some trees at least, so it's not gonna look so empty and sad. So yeah, this is basically the settlement that will be responsible for producing sausages, for producing soap. The only thing I need to do right now is assign one of the ships. Okay, this one for example.
Can't you see? I'm breaking the
And the
cycle
only
of
thing you'll be
poverty.
doing is you're gonna be collecting. For now, later on, we have to of course make proper like trade routes, stuff like that. So this is just temporary solution, and you're gonna be delivering all of this thing to that other island. And so on the other island right now, I can now turn on all of this and all of this. And that also means that with the new workforce that's gonna arrive very soon, I can activate back the breweries
Conveyor!
and activate the rest of the bakeries. So yeah, this thing is gonna balance itself out. Finally. It took me some bloody ass time. So yeah, ladies and seriously. Oh, come on. I left this settlement for like the past 10 episodes and now you're telling me it has some ruins over here? Ridiculous. So yeah, right now it looks quite empty, but as soon as I'm gonna actually add some decorations, some trees, gardens, grass, statues, fountains and stuff like that, then I hope this little town is actually gonna look a little bit more cozy. I think I could try to maybe improve this thing. I don't know. So yeah, if you guys want to try to build something like this, I'm gonna try to give you like a view like this. I hope you can actually pause the video and use this thing for your own advantage, try to copy it if you want. Oh, somebody just made me dynamite. Lovely. You can copy this thing like this. It's gonna be probably a problem for you to duplicate this thing without having the proper like fields. So if you want to see this thing, how I've built it, you have to go back to the beginning of the video. So more or less you get an idea how I've placed those fields. And then you have this thing over here. Like this. It's not exactly like a layout, but if somebody wants to, you can duplicate it. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm getting basically at the end of my rambling. So for now, I'm gonna leave this thing as over here. Probably the next episode is gonna take me some time to do, because now I need to figure out where are we gonna make the canned food. That's gonna be the next task on the list. And later on, I think we're gonna try to finally get on this island that I left. As you know, this is supposed to be my industrial island. And this is gonna be the place where we're gonna do most of my industry thingy. The problem is that I'm not sure they want to do the sewing machines over here. I'm kind of thinking about doing the canned food and the sewing machines on this island over here. I don't know. We're gonna see. That's gonna be the thing for the future. Let me know what you think. This is an island I have to completely redo. So yeah, that's gonna be the thing we're gonna try to do in the future. But for now though, I'm just gonna leave this thing as over here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked the episode, please subscribe a lot. I'll see you all in the next video.